Still watching Entertainment Review. We're going to talk real quick. We've got a guest here. Today, what we're going to talk about is very technical, but we are looking at the creative side of it. We're talking about NFTs. For me, the first time I heard this was when that 1 million Ghana cedis thing came up. The people who saw Daka, what was their name? Yeah. When that thing came up, that was when I heard about the NFTs, and it's been something that we've not really looked at. But today, we've got someone who's going to help us understand that and how our creatives can make money on that platform. A lot of attention has not been given to that, so he's here to help us with that. Da-Costa Assumang is he's someone who is into all of these things, cryptocurrency. He's a Web3 expert and all of those things. Da-Costa, good afternoon. Welcome. Finally get to have you on. Yeah. So let's get straight into it. Right. Of course, the first question would be NFT. I'm looking for the full meaning of that
non-fungible token. Yeah.
How did this come about?
Okay, so if we start from there, you would understand it very well. Let's start it
from the basics.
Yeah.
Okay.
The basics.
So the internet has it has grown from generations to generations.
Okay.
So we had a first generation which was Web 1. Okay, so that started late 80s, early 90s. So that was just read only. So you visit the website, all you see is maybe MSN. You just see maybe articles, you just read that.
Okay.
All. So the Web 1, that was the first generation of the internet, was just read only. Okay. Right. And then a transition from Web 1 to Web 2. Okay, so Web 2 started in the early 2000s. Right, but Web 2 was not about just read only, because you also think about the people, the consumers, so they should be able to interact with whatever they see on the website.
Okay.
So Web 2 that's the mainstream internet we are using now. Web 3 is just we are the early stages of Web 3.
Okay.
But with the Web 2, it's read and write. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's more interactive. That's like the interactive generation of the internet.
Okay.
Okay, so
that's how we have social media.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we had Web 1, it was just read only. MSN.com, you read news. Yahoo.com, you read news, finish. Send news, finish. And then Web 2 came. Read news, create an account maybe on a social media.
Okay.
So that's when, if you post, you create an account, you post, I can comment.
Yeah.
I can post. So it was now more interactive.
Yeah.
But the interactivity, here is the cost. You would have to create an account first, because before you would be able to comment, share pictures, because if you want to share pictures on, let's say, Facebook, you can't just go there and share. You need to...
You have to join.
Join.
Yeah.
Right. So that's where the trick is. So in joining, you have to log in with your email address, all of those things. Right. There's a central computer, okay? So that's where the difference goes. A central computer that your data is stored on, okay? And they call that server, okay? Now the disadvantage here is that whoever has your data, let's say Facebook, you log in, you put in your whatever, it has your data. So sometimes you see that maybe either on Facebook or YouTube, when you're watching a particular video, you see them suggesting
they recommend the videos.
Exactly, because of your data that you have. You visit different websites, whatever. So all of them have the data there. You know that, you are interested in fashion, you like soccer, you like whatever. So when you start watching something, you just pushing those things. So that's the disadvantage of the Web 2.
That's things you don't like, they suggest it for you.
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. Not that the things you don't like, they are the things
they have access to your data.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you don't want to watch it.
Maybe
but
but they know you like those things.
Yeah.
Because you watch stuff related to it.
Exactly. So Web 1, read only. Web 2, read and write. Or read, comment, share, like just interactive.
Yeah.
And then some people are like, why would you have to suggest things to me that I'm not interested in? So that's when Web 3 started.
Okay.
So Web 3.0 is read, write, own.
Okay.
Do you get it? Read, write, own. So that's more of intelligent generation of the internet.
Which is now coming bit by bit.
Bit by bit, but it started from the financial sector where we had the cryptocurrencies and all of that. Right, but I would want to just explain that of the Web 3. Okay. So it's read, write, own. So now the data that you put in there, that maybe Facebook has control.
Control of that. Yeah.
Now they wouldn't have control over that again. It's yours. So for instance, in cryptocurrencies, for instance, if you want to send 1 million, right now if you have $1 million in your bank account,
Amen.
and you want to send it to Desi, you have to go through the checks, right? Sign this, do this, blah, blah.
Banking protocols and stuff.
Because someone is controlling the data. It's like there's a power, some power behind that. But in Web3, you can just send out $1 million to Desi straight. Bitcoin, like you said, Bitcoin, you just send it to somebody. It's just direct, straight. So nobody comes in.
Hey, then that will affect
the banks.
Yeah, the banks.
Because they take charges and stuff off what you are sending to someone.
Yeah.
And
so if I'm sending to you there, hey.
So get ready to send that.
Right. So it's not just even the bank. So the Web3 is just siphoning the power from this corporation.
The third party or
third party and all of that. They are just taking that from there. But the Web3 is built. So do you understand the Web 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
Right. So now the Web3 has to be built on a technology.
Okay.
Okay. Like just technology, a way of doing things. So that technology is what we call the blockchain technology.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So when you hear blockchain, there's a concepts.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So but what's the blockchain technology even about? See that with the Web 2, when you go to Facebook, you log in, it has your data stored in a computer, and then someone controls it.
Yeah.
But with Web3, that computer that you have to, like, it stores your data. It's not storing your data anymore. We have like 3 computers. So 1, 2, 3. So if I want to post a picture, this computer or this network has to confirm maybe where the picture is coming from.
Okay.
This one has to confirm who the picture is coming from. Maybe the phone type that the picture is coming from, like all of those details.
Okay.
And so after confirmation, then you bundle that information about that computer. You just bundle it as one unit. Yeah. And that unit is what is called block.
Blockchain.
Okay.
Okay, block. So it means the creator has the rights in Web3.
In Web3.
Oh, not like Web2 controls everything.
Controls everything. Yeah. Okay. Great understanding for the basics. Right. Now let's get into how the NFT and how the creative aspects comes in.
Yeah, we needed this. So with NFT, so Web3 is built on blockchain technology. NFTs are also built only on blockchain technology.
Okay. Without the blockchain, it can't be built anywhere.
They can't be
created.
You can't create any NFT. Okay. So you see the link Web3, blockchain, and NFT.
Comes in.
Do you get it?
Yeah. So it's a step.
Right. So Web3 built on blockchain. NFT built on blockchain.
Okay.
Right. So now, if NFT simply means non-fungible tokens. Okay, so when you say fungible is something that you can duplicate.
Yeah.
But non-fungible, you can't duplicate. So it's special or unique. So NFT just represents a unique digital asset that represents an ownership on the blockchain. Unique digital assets that represents an ownership on the blockchain. So your name or your picture, the picture that you post on Facebook or Instagram, if Instagram has, or if we are fully exploring the Web3, okay, Instagram will just migrate from Web 2 now to Web 3. Your pictures that you upload there, you have control, like
ownership about it. Not even I'm putting it on Instagram, Instagram doesn't own it. I own it because I put it there.
Exactly. Oh. And you have the right to take it out or whatever. If you see, Instagram having it, maybe the Explore or whatever, it wouldn't even go there because you would have to give the permission.
So which means even when you delete it, they can't have it in their servers
nobody
anymore.
can have it.
Wow, interesting.
Wow. Okay. So in this case, how do you people say that? Algorithm or something?
Yeah, the algorithm.
Yeah. It's being controlled by you.
Yes, you.
Not the...
So the Instagram has its algorithm, like how it operates, how it wants the whole thing to operate. But in this case, you have control over your data. Your name is your digital asset.
Yeah. Okay.
Your picture is your digital asset, which the company or which Facebook or Instagram knows, they know.
Yeah.
I think in my last conversation, they came up with some of the terms and the agreement, terms and conditions when you are signing up for Instagram.
Yeah.
They said it states that the rights, like the pictures that you've posted, the rights doesn't belong to you anymore.
It belongs to them. Okay. It's there. But we don't read, so we just...
Of course, we do not read.
We just agree.
We just sign up.
We just agree, but we don't read.
It's
But
a lot.
it's there. If you take your time, it's there.
See,
It tells
I haven't
you.
even checked that
It
before,
is
but so you get it. So NFTs. So if I have, for the creatives, that's how it's going to work. If you're a musician or you are maybe a model, let's say musician, okay, your song is on Spotify, Apple Music. which are currently operating on the Web 2, which in no time they will all migrate from Web 2 to Web 3. Okay. Now Web 3 operates on the blockchain. I have my music. I've created NFTs of my music on the blockchain. Okay. If what's the name? Wherever the song, you see, somebody can create a song and then you find it on. Even though he has them monitoring, being monitored on Spotify and all of that, but you find them on other websites. People are downloading them for free.
Those days when we had
Ghana Motion Dog.
20bits.com.
So this time around, all of those websites are going to be built on a blockchain technology.
Okay.
So wherever the song finds itself, you are going to like make some money.
Get the money from it.
If it is download, whatever. So you don't care. All that you need to do is ensure that you have your song or your creative piece on the blockchain. That's just one bit of it.
Okay.
That is owned by you.
That's owned by you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have the digital ownership. That's where the whole problem is. You have the digital ownership of the song, exclusive. So for instance, if I take Sarkodie's song and create NFT of that song on the blockchain, now that he is not aware, digitally, when all the platforms migrate from Web 2, which some are already on Web 3, by the time they get there, he would think like, oh, well, Charlie, my song, there's some place, I don't know how he even got there, whatever. I have maybe created NFT of that song there, and I'm going to benefit and enjoy from it like forever. One thing about blockchain is, whatever transaction that happens on blockchain is not reversible.
Wow. So you don't even know who did it.
No, you don't even know.
But that's rather unfortunate.
Shouldn't they put certain things in place? Whereas when you are trying to, looking for. So let's say I want to do my my pictures and NFT. I want to register it as NFT. And Helen sees my pictures and she thinks that she can make money off my pictures. And she's trying to upload it. Shouldn't there be something that will prevent? Because there's nothing that relates my picture to Helen.
But if she has registered it first.
No, but
But then in that case, it's not mine.
Yeah, it's not hers. Shouldn't there be something to prevent?
Where the ownership comes in.
Yes, to prevent someone from
which means
owning
anybody
something
can
that
wake
does
up.
not belong to them.
Let me give you a
And
practical
upload.
example.
Right.
Helen, when you were maybe creating your Facebook account, maybe your name is Helen Sewa.
Helen Anyeweja.
When you type in Helen Anyeweja, sometimes they tell you that name is already taken.
Already, yes.
Who are you going to blame?
Nobody.
So the
Even
same thing
emails.
applies.
So
It's the same thing.
But I think you should look out for originality.
Oh,
So this is where, so we are in the early stages that is a bit difficult. So the regulations like this NFT blockchain space is a bit difficult for now. But maybe in the future, there might be chances where you can prove, you as the original.
You've got to prove
Exactly.
But you have to, the thing is minted, like it's on a blockchain. So you have to prove plenty.
Show.
You have to do a lot.
So this case is not a matter of emotions or negotiation.
No,
Yes.
it's first come, first serve.
So as we speak, anybody can wake
No
up today,
lawyer.
And if I think I want Sarkodie, I think Sarkodie, is out there. A lot of people know him and they like his song. I can just go and upload Sarkodie's song and start making money off his sweat.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
It doesn't protect
I'm
the
just looking
creator.
at this analogy where there's YouTube, right? The artists post them on their own handles on YouTube. But then maybe that's you have an account. I can still go and put Bob Marley's Stereo Up or something on my own and still get my viewership. In such cases, I don't think the money comes to you because it is copyrighted to the artist.
person.
So in this case of the NFT, I can upload it. I am not the originator of it, but I put it there on NFT. So now the money will come to me.
Even with the Bob Marley one that you are talking about, if you had the opportunity to get a song quick, early, maybe you went to the studio and unfortunately maybe the hard drive, you were able to get a song. You can just distribute to the distributors. The distributors are, Spotify is just a shop. You have TuneCore, 1 RPM on those who are distributors. So you can give the songs to them, they take it to the shops. So I can give the song to them, they take it to the shops. So when Sarkodie is ready to now promote Stereotype, it will show that the content I do will show that no, okay, it's good if uploaded, but copyright
says
claims
Desmond.
that's how it's still working.
Then that's why it's taking a long time for people to understand this one. Because when you say it's no hard feelings, but it's pure greed.
How?
Pure greed.
How?
You can take somebody's work and claim these royalties.
This is not new. This has been happening.
It's been
Let me give you a
happening.
practical example. During Web 1, like the pioneers, High Life, let me use one name, but for me, I'm sorry if they shouldn't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say Amachi Dede in a Web 1, he was used to selling cassettes
Yeah.
in the shops.
Yeah.
And
Brass Square.
that's what he was used
Yeah.
to. When Web 2 was coming, he was like, Ghana, typical Ghanaian, like, oh, me the internet is too much. So those who were preview to what the benefits of the Web 2 went to the shops, bought the cassettes, ripped them, had the digital asset, distributed them. So when Web 2 became the mainstream internet, all of them now like, okay, you know, Facebook. When they go there, they were like, we can't be.
Yeah.
We hear this every now and then.
They even complain about
even on Apple
but
Music.
then
from other
you
people's
can't
side.
blame anyone.
That's Gemini
It's
songs
just
and all that.
transitioning
Yeah.
from one generation of the internet
Right.
to another. So you just, if you don't know how to do it, find somebody
To teach you.
to
But
help
which
you.
countries have really moved from the Web 2 to 3 that are really benefiting?
So it has got to do with, like I'm saying, it has got to do with the mindset and the ability to accept new things.
Yeah.
So Nigeria, like you're saying, Don Jazzy, in one of the interviews, he made $300,000 on NFT. So, and that is even 1 year ago. Okay,
That was for a 20-second beat.
so how come Nigeria, West Africa, but he is able to make something out of it, and we are still here. We are not even trying to accept. But the caution is, this thing is not about emotions.
Yes.
It's not about I'm big, I don't want to. No. Just
It is happening, whether you like it or not. It is happening.
Oh, yeah,
So
you
now, we are at the Bejo. So now, how? Legal stuff will come inside. I don't want to ask the legal question because the legal deal,
Right,
because it will be a lot. But I want to know how you can start.
Okay.
Like, what should I do? If, like you said, if I'm to open an email today, and I'm trying to do maybe Nanayatan or something, they'll say it has already been used. Where do I go to that blockchain? Where do I find it? How do I reach it?
Okay, so like I said, the blockchain is just a technology, it's a concept, okay? And we have marketplaces, or like marketplaces like Amazon, let's say Amazon. There's a marketplace built on the blockchain technology. So we have OpenSea, Binance, which is popular, Rarible, Foundation, there are a lot of them around. Just that, like you're saying, people are not privy to, or people just don't want to.
Yeah.
But they are there. You go there, maybe you create an account, because I know there's a sign-up session there. You create an account, and maybe from there you would have resources like video tutorials as to how to go about the whole process.
Okay.
So basically,
Da-Costa, I mean, this has been very eye-opening. I wish that we could talk about this for long, but I mentioned to you that if we do part 2 of this,
we'll do part 2.
Because I want to find out how you can make money. Like, if I put my pictures there, how much am I going to make?
I see especially the footballers. I follow Memphis Depay very well, and he is into NFT. You see some acts, sketch B, you don't understand, it's there.
And they are
making money. And the sketch is not even nice, but they are making huge money. So how do we educate our veterans? Someone like maybe who you mentioned, Amachi Dede, the Kojointri, to get on it before the younger ones upload and make the money.
So the thing is, like I said, so maybe I'm here, I have a fair idea, you can contact me.
Yeah.
If not, there are other people I know who are into things like that. They are around, just that maybe you are not ready to
know.
So just see them, and then maybe they educate you. If you want to do it, then you pick it from there.
Okay. Da-Costa, thank you so much for coming. Next week,
we'll be expecting you next week.
The various artists and their works that are on these platforms, and maybe do a calculation of how much people are ripping off of them. So Da-Costa Assumang is a Web 3.0 expert, blockchain, all of those things, and he's opening our eyes to a lot of things.